Whoa, boom, hello, and welcome everybody to tonight's explosive, more deadly dinosaur action. Jump right into it. We'll get the thumbnail off. I'll get myself resized, as it always is, usually for myself. Dinosaurs, Stampede Dinosaurs on Arena in Explorer list, as always, is in the description. But if you saw last night, I mentioned it was going to be a lot of one thing, and that was ramp, and getting more lands, getting flooded with this particular dinosaur deck is pretty rough, because oftentimes, as it usually is for the past few months, 20 lands. I had Glimpse the Core, and Glimpse the Core is no more, because it was overkill. Absolutely not right. Oh my goodness. Gotta highlight Fierce Empath though. This technically is a dinosaur, and with Stampede Dinosaurs, the way I love them, chock full, jam-packed of so many big things. Fierce Empath is always going to have something nice to grab, but I wanted to grab one thing in particular, if I haven't seen it yet, multiple times this evening and today. If I had only seen Ghalta's Stampede Tyrant, I definitely would have won. Now, you don't need this to win. Let's get that out of the way. You can just play big dinosaurs, big creatures ahead of time, sometimes making 7 on turn 4, which is lovely stuff. Or you just play Carnage Tyrant turn 4, which is even more consistent with the Fierce Empath. We'll get into that in a second though. Sunken Citadel, tapping for 2 mana, going towards Castle Garenbrig's ability. If you have 2 Sunkens plus a castle, you make 6 green. You get a couple more lands and poof, all of a sudden you're making all that mana. So let's picture a theoretical hand. Commune with Dinosaurs as well back in, because I want to dig. I want to see Ghalta sooner, more often. Maybe Ghalta is 4 cards down. Perhaps I have to wait 4 turns to see it. I can't wait 4 turns. I want to see it as soon as possible, because the opponent might just kill me. So we're going to kill them more often. Digging with Commune, but also Commune with Dinosaurs early is lovely stuff. But back to the theoretical hand. Sunken Citadel plus a forest. Sunken Citadel to start, lovely stuff. Commune with Dinosaurs digs, maybe puts another Sunken Citadel out. But let's say it grabs Castle Garenbrig. Boom. Forest is our land for the turn. Then next turn we go Fierce Empath, Castle Garenbrig, and we draw land. We mix it in somewhere there. We're going to get to 6 on turn 4. And oftentimes I don't have a Carnage Tyrant. There is only 4 of them. There's no other creature that costs 6 to line up with the 6 mana that Castle Garenbrig can make. So Fierce Empath is the turn 3 play, and we're still able to make 6 on turn 4, and we have the Carnage Tyrant as a worst case scenario. Of course, the best case is Ghalta, whatever makes the most sense, and Fierce Empath. Perhaps the opponent has some big creature that doesn't have trample. Boom. I play the Fierce Empath, turn 3, it chump blocks something big. I save myself taking damage, and I play the Carnage Tyrant the turn after that. Buying time also is quite important, so this is going to be lovely stuff. Also, just having this out, possibly using the Fierce Empath as a sacrificial thing to protect Carnage Tyrant against Sheoldred's Edict, which I'm sure most of us have faced off against or used. Instant speed, 1 in the black, we sacrifice a creature we control, non-token, token, or a planeswalker, I believe. If the only creature you have is a Carnage Tyrant, as is sometimes the case, boom, it's gone. But now, there you go. Possibly, Fatal Push can't even take out Fierce Empath, because it does have a mana value of 3. They have to have a permanent to leave the battlefield, so that could mean Fierce Empath stays around. Oh, that is gonna... that alone right there. But, so many positives. I'm trying to remember all of them. A Fierce Empath being a creature. Consider the scenarios. A Ghalta, we play it. We also have one in hand that's put out with the first one's ability. If we also have Fierce Empath, that's an enter the battlefield trigger the second Ghalta is as well. We can stack the Fierce Empath above the trigger from the second Ghalta. So Fierce Empath will dig, grab any big creature, a Vaultborn Tyrant, put it into our hand, and then before the second instance resolves, I have the Vaultborn from the Fierce Empath. The Vaultborn is then put out to draw more cards. Oh, any number of scenarios. And it could become a sort of toolbox deck, which we were talking about a little bit in the Discord. If you haven't joined it, definitely do so. A link in the description as always. Fierce Empath entering to grab some big creature for 6 or 7, whatever it is, supercharging Ghalta more. There's the possibilities are mostly endless. Surak and Goreclaw though from Phyrexia, all will be one. Aftermath, something like that. Dancing Yeti, how's it going? Hopefully all is well with you. Lots of creatures for sure. This is what it's all about. You might think this is overkill, perhaps if you're new or some of you are new. Hopefully everything's going good. Hopefully it was a good Monday. It's going to be a good night at the very least. Oh, I'm so excited. So fired up. I haven't even had that much coffee, so I'm going to get even more ready to go. Oh, okay. It was a good Monday for me. I was doing a lot of insulation in walls, cutting it to size and angles and stuff with a X-Acto knife, that sort of thing. Itchy, very itchy. But going back to the big things, if you're going to do something like Ghalta, you want to increase the chances of this thing being good, being as powerful as possible. Whenever you see any combination of creatures, that combination is always very nice, because that's all you have in the deck. You could have other small things not really doing much of an impact. As long as Ghalta puts out even one other big creature, that's pretty fantastic value. 8 mana, let's say Ghalta was 4 and Carnage Tyrant was 4. 2 total creatures due to the casting of this. That's pretty decent. But of course it can be much, much better. Far more deadly. Oh, alright, sideboard wise. Pithing Needle, that is another addition. What does Pithing Needle hurt? Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. Testing this out to see how it feels again. We play this for 1 of any color. Very nice indeed. We name Sorin, and we don't have to worry about the Vein Ripper coming down on turn 3. I have to assume that's gonna slow the opponent down quite a bit. They might have to wait until treasures are made from the Goblin token from Fable of the Mirror Breaker. But definitely just slowing that deck down. If we don't have to worry about turn 3 Vein Ripper, should be okay to increase the win rate against that deck. Oh, lovely stuff. Amalia, possibly Brotherhood's End to take out all the small creatures, but I've also gone back to Brotherhood's End because I want to take out all the artifacts. If an opponent has brought in Damping Sphere, stopping lands from tapping for more than 1 mana, instead they make a colorless. That's not nice. I faced off against a Vampire's opponent today where they brought the Damping Sphere in. They have it there for the mono green matchup, but well, it also works good for this game plan. So Brotherhood's End, either I take out all the little creatures, Blood Tithe Harvester, the Goblin token. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Or the artifact, and then I can make my big amount of mana. Or we bring it in against some sort of aggressive list, possibly. Give us a fighting chance. But we should have a better chance to kill the opponent if we see the key pieces more often. Commune digging for possibly a Sunken Citadel. There's going to be many scenarios tonight where Commune is going to be an absolute all-star. Early, grab a land, don't play a land yet. We wait. Commune could see a Sunken Citadel, and we definitely want that to be our land for the turn because it always enters tapped. We might have a forest that we could play. Wait, you gotta wait. Just in case. See if you get the Sunken. Thrashing Brontodon as well. Like I mentioned with Brotherhood's End, taking out artifacts, the pesky one, Damping Sphere or anything else, bring it in. A little bit more ways to get rid of it, but also the Torpor Orb, which, well, I got a bunch of copies myself. I was actually using that for quite some time against... Oh, I really should just type it in. An artifact from the big score, reprinted into standard, pioneer, legal, and whatnot, but creatures entering the battlefield don't cause, abilities to trigger. Pretty fantastic. Amalia, most of the ways they gain life is by creatures entering, but it's not all the ways, so that's not so good. But opponents have brought in Torpor Orb against me. Not so fun, because that again turns off pretty much the entire deck. I've gotten around it a little bit by going with Tyrranax Rex. Eventually I make enough mana. Painful. But Torpor Orb stopping the dinosaur tokens that are made, Ghalta from doing anything, Vaultborn Tyrant, its trigger from ever happening. Not a pretty sight. Nah, it's not good. So Thrashing, boom, have it in. Giant Cindermaw, I don't have Rampaging Ferocidon, and I don't always use it just because I can lock myself out of playing anything. It deals damage to the opponent whenever they have a creature enter, and I have a lot of creatures that enter. Palani's Hatcher, well, I've killed myself playing Palani's Hatcher when Lost Caverns of Ixalan was released. I realized that point very quickly. Rampaging Ferocidon is just a little bit too painful for me, even though it could help against other people, and I just realized I'm big. Gotta shrink myself down. Okay, back to regular size. Alright, Giant Cindermaw, life gain stuff, Amalia. If Amalia can't gain life, that's good. Possibly Brotherhood's End, again against Amalia to maybe take out all the little creatures, making a stable amount of mana, as it always is with this. Fierce Empath to see the big thing that I want to see. If I have Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, the Fierce Empath will simply grab something else big, and then I make the Ghalta turn even better, because my hand is more jam-packed. Maybe grab a Vaultborn or something, but some creature that costs 6 that would give haste to everybody. Oh, could be so great. Lovely stuff. That is a potentially lovely hand as long as Thoughtseize doesn't rip Sylvan Scrying. Sunken, Castle Garenbrig. As long as we go off with Sylvan Scrying, we grab the second Sunken Citadel. We would play it on turn 3. We don't have 2 untapped on turn 2, unfortunately, but we'll see. We'll hope. Turn 4. At the moment, maybe. Good. Oh, this is beautiful stuff indeed. Oh, Archdruid's Charm as well. Pretty scary. Oh, I love it. It was a little bit of a risk. Of course, if there was a Thoughtseize, we would have basically been done for. Have to choose green for the second Sunken just to preserve potentially Archdruid's Charm. That Tyvar is going to be rough. We're going to look to take out Tyvar if I draw a land that enters untapped. Going to play Tyrranax Rex, possibly Vaultborn Tyrant. This is very painful and nasty Insidious roots. Okay, definitely. A little bit of a dilemma. I kind of wanted Vaultborn. You know what? We're going to wait. We could kill him. Archdruid's Charm is going to grab Ghalta. It's another good point. You know what I have a good chance of drawing for the turn? A land. There's a far less chance of drawing a Ghalta versus a land. So we grab Ghalta. If we draw a land that enters untapped, they're dead. Boom. Love it. Or I just play Vaultborn Tyrant. This particular opponent hasn't gotten their main game plan online too much. It involves Insidious roots, an enchantment. Whenever a creature leaves the battlefield, they make a plant, and then they put a 1/1 counter on each plant they control. Lots of stuff leaves the battlefield, so it gets out of control very, very quick. Usually this deck doesn't have a whole lot of Thoughtseize, though. It really does seem like they focus on their own game plan, doing something nasty. Okay. It's good though. It's good. But yeah, they definitely can't combo off yet. It would have been painful if they had Priest of Forgotten Gods. That would have pretty much done us in, but it is nice to know. If I draw a land that enters untapped, they die. Just dead. That is a comforting feeling, pretty powerful feeling as well. They die. What did I say? What did I say? Dial that back a bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bud. Peace. See you later. Oh, shoot.
But you can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed?
That clip, though, of Norman Osborn from Spider-Man, that is extra applicable because this particular deck focuses on sacrificing creatures. But what did I say? Think about this. I could have grabbed a land to make sure I could make 8, but I don't have Ghalta. So you might as well grab Ghalta. How many Ghaltas were in? 4. How many lands were in? A lot more than the 4 Ghaltas. Just statistically speaking, it's better to grab the Ghalta and eventually... Phew. Man. Now the question becomes, do I like Brotherhood's End? This deck has a lot of ways of getting their creatures back, replaying them from the graveyard. Anger of the Gods would be quite fantastic against this, because all their creatures would be exiled, and I would never have to worry about them coming back, whatever method that is. Scrap Heap Scrounger, they can exile another creature from their graveyard and return it, and the Forsaken Miner as well. Whenever they commit a crime targeting us or one of our creatures or something, they can pay a black. Pithing Needle, though, that is basically eviscerates them. The first Pithing Needle either is Priest of Forgotten Gods, they tap, they sacrifice 2 other creatures, and we have to sacrifice 1, but we turn off Tyvar or Priest of Forgotten Gods. It's a decent amount of activated abilities, scary activated abilities. That's definitely a scary hand, better than the first one. But there you go. That's what it's all about. Definitely send a force to the bottom. I think we could get there. Hopefully seeing a Pithing Needle, though. Okay, not too bad. Again, we'll wait and see. Commune with Dinosaurs next turn, absolutely. Unless I draw a Sylvan Scrying, of course. And okay, good. But yeah, Priest of Forgotten Gods, nice to see it in the graveyard there. Lovely stuff. Dig for that. Sunken. Oh, we got a Sunken. Good, good, good. Beautiful. What was I saying about waiting to play your land for the turn? Just in case you draw what you draw. Insidious Roots is going to be very painful, though. And there's the... Oh, look. There's another Sunken. Things are getting out of control real quick. I can make 7 next turn, and then 8 the turn after that. I don't have a whole lot of anything. I do wish I had Fierce Empath. Seems like I didn't really need Pithing Needle, but we have 1 or 2 more turns. They're going to have a swarm of plants. Those plants are going to get big. I don't think we're dead next turn, but you never know. Pithing Needle to stop Agathas, maybe, perhaps. You know what? I want to go with Palani's Hatcher. I think they might kill something, but for the most part, I'd be surprised if they had Fatal Push. They don't have anything big enough. Let's get the aggression going. If I get Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, maybe I could make the magic happen. But you can see right now, the Pithing Needle. Think about it. Pithing Needle would have been Fierce Empath. I would have played Fierce Empath, grabbing Ghalta this coming turn. I would have made 8. Oh shucks, Boseiju took out Castle Garenbrig. Man, I wish I had another one in my hand. But Pithing Needle or Fierce Empath, think about that. Compare these two situations. What would I have rathered more? I know what I would have rathered. Man, the egg. I guess the egg. They have 2 black. That could be okay, Haywire might not too much of a problem. Gonna make some more plants though. That's alright. I hope. Gonna keep sacrificing stuff, I guess. Very problematic with the Agatha's Soul Cauldron. It would be nice to turn that off. Everybody has the activated effects, abilities, whatever, of Priest of Forgotten God, so... well, we're not dead yet, but we're mostly dead. Close. Those things got big. Ooh. Ooh. Well, we're not winning that one, that's for sure. A lot of flooding. Big time. Nah, no Pithing Needle. We're going big. We're going home. Alright. Would Thrashing Brontodon have been a little bit better? Would I like Brotherhood's End? Yeah. I'd rather just do my thing. That was pretty good. Game 1. We'll go back to that plan. Yep. Love it. Beautiful. Sylvan Scrying to grab Castle Garenbrig will be making 7 on turn 4 at the very least. I was a little bit scared that might be Thoughtseize though. Kind of rough. Beautiful, beautiful. It's getting close. If we see Ghalta, we're good. If we see Fierce Empath, we might be good. Absolutely, that's what I'm going with. If I just maintain the game plan as I've had in the back of my mind, that will get the wins naturally in that case. Yeah, Archdruids, Sunken, love it. Hopefully they don't have Boseiju, who endures. I would imagine that's a possibility. They played it the previous turn, and we'll see. Good, good. Okay, not too crazy. They're going to make a couple plans, but I think we might have just enough time. At the very least, Sylvan Scrying next turn, grab Castle, play it, Fierce Empath, poof. I could actually go 2 Fierce Empaths, which is quite fantastic. Alright, they have 1 turn. Alright, this is good. This is good. They have to have a Thoughtseize. They have to kill me this turn. Will they do it? I don't know. I've got Fierce Empath to block, like I was mentioning. A good chumper. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. They're desperate. Oh, I like this. Oh, Priest of Forgotten Gods doesn't have haste. Can't activate its ability. Oh, yep. We did it. This is it. This is it. Without question. This is what I'm gonna continue to do. I'll tell you that much. Yep. That's that. I'm not just saying it. That's when you play one thing as much as I've played it, you know what you need to do. And you know what's good. And yeah. Execute the game plan as fast and as much as possible. You can't have a better case than that. Dancing Yeti, anybody else watching right now, later on, that's the first match of the night. Well, picture this. This is a very good illustration. Fierce Empath, it would have been Glimpse the Core from last night. Absolutely terrible. We wouldn't have won if we didn't have Fierce Empath. It's that simple. It's not even much of a debate, which is good. I like to have absolutely clear examples. But if it's so powerful and consistent as I've been trying to make it, trying the bad stuff, the not so good things, comparing it, switching in and out, and having as much information as possible, does that free up some sideboard space? If it's so deadly, I only have to care about hating against the worst matchups, possibly, if there is some good hate against them. Sometimes some of the decks, it's a little bit hard to hate against because they have a pretty good plan B, whatever that happens to, well, to be. Okay. We'll hope to do that again. That's that's good. That's good. If anybody's wondering about the specific decks that I face, I'm happy to go over them, or happy to go over any questions whenever it is. Yeah. Oh, a bunch of likes. Good stuff. I do try to post on X a little bit and the Discord. I always post that before I go live. And yeah. Ooh, all right. Let's do it again. Man, that was exciting. Lovely. It's nice that an opponent that is partially in black doesn't have Thoughtseize, as that deck doesn't seem to have. Yeah, I really think they have to focus on their own game plan, and they don't really have room for other stuff. That hand, though, perfect. 100%. Archdruid's Charm will grab and put the second Sunken onto the battlefield. Commune with Dinosaurs will happen on turn 2, because turn 3 is Archdruid's Charm. We're using up all the 3 mana that we have. Oh, the Phoenix matchup is laughably easy, Dancing Yeti. Picture this. You're familiar with Phoenix. You know they have a lot of removal. Fiery Impulse for 2 or 3 damage. Lightning Axe, bouncing things. You get the drill. However, I just don't have anything for them to kill. And then eventually they're just dead. That is good. It's favored for me, at least, I feel. Absolutely. Yeah. You know what? I might just grab Ghalta. Sunken? Perhaps. We'll see. But this matchup, though, it is 5-color Fires of Invention, Enigmatic Incarnation, which I got to admit, I've been seeing this a little bit more. I have the best hate for this deck. I'm not using it because it hasn't been a super common deck, but yeah. We'll grab and put the other Sunken out. If we draw Ghalta, they're dead. But I want to be able to make 8 next turn. We'll see. Oh, whoa. Okay. If you're going to do something, that's what you're going to do.
What in the hell just happened? How did he do that?
Okay, all right. Well, again, facing off against 5-color Fires of Invention, it's a deck based around the namesake there. They can play up to 2 spells for free only on their turn, and only spells that are equal to or less than the total number of lands that they control. Yes, That's probably what the opponent was asking. This is what it's all about. Absolutely. I didn't need Fierce Empath to do that, but as we saw the previous match, that's what you want. Imagine what spell you could kind of consider Fierce Empath a sorcery speed. Search for any creature in your library. Basically, the only things I can't grab is Palani's Hatcher and Regisaur Alpha, but that's alright. I grab all those big stuff. I don't believe there is anything that is sorcery speed. Search for the thing that you want to see. Basically, that's what it reads. And yeah, it's a creature. It chumps. We do need more enchantment destruction though. To Fierce Empath, Thrashing Brontodon. Yeah. Yes. Trim the 3 Fierce Empaths. Keep in mind, Commune with Dinosaurs could dig for Ghalta's Stampede Tyrant. Definitely a very real possibility. And, ooh. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Oh. Yeah. Diabolic Tutor, absolutely. That is pretty decent. I would have to go into black probably pretty heavily because I imagine I'd want to see that source of black on turn 2 or turn 3. So to have the chance of seeing it so early, oh no. This hand much better because of Commune. This is amazing. Commune turn 1 off of Stomping to grab the second land for the Sylvan to grab the castle and the other Sylvan to... Yeah, you get the idea. It's going to be good. Watch. Oh my... Gotta be kidding. That's perfect. Yeah, definitely grab a forest. We want to hit the land drops continually. Play it a little bit. Oh my... Wow. I like this. Big time. Play the first Sunken next turn and dig for the next one. I think that's probably what we want to do, as long as... Okay, never mind. Well, no, we'll play it. Now this is the interesting scenario. I can grab a land. Archdruid's Charm, will it go for Ghalta? You know what? Let's play it just a little bit slower. We're going to use Archdruid's Charm to grab a creature. Keep in mind I go Sunken Citadel next turn. And I still have 3 left for Archdruids. And then turn 5, I'll be able to make 8 for Ghalta. Ghalta, Vaultborn, sprinkle in a Regisaur Alpha or a Palani's Hatcher. Whatever makes sense for Archdruids to grab. But hopefully this opponent doesn't pop off too much. They can play Fires of Invention with that treasure. Oh, I guess they don't. Huh. JDX, how's it going? Hopefully all is well. All is very well at the moment. Oh, I love it. This is where it's at.
Ruthless aggression.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
It's really what it's all about. Now, will they have some sort of funny business? They have 6 potential mana. Hopefully they spend it on something. I guess not. They could have a counterspell as well. It's going to be a little bit rough. I think I'm all clear. Hopefully. A Leyline Binding, yeah. Yeah, I had to add it in. I realized that, wait, I got to add in the other half of that. I don't know. I kind of feel like double Vaultborn. I feel like they're going to have funny business. That's really what I'm getting at. Or a counter. Oh, something. Okay. Tishana's Tidebinder. Kill it. Maybe. I just basically want to gain 12 life and draw 4 cards. So I think that's pretty good. That's alright. We called the Leyline Binding perfectly fine. Hey. Thrashing Brontodon to take out the binding to get the Vaultborn back. I can do that, which is extra crazy good. They have to have a sweeper. or else they might be done for. As long as Elish Norn doesn't make an appearance, we might be okay. There's the Fires of Invention, like I mentioned. For anybody that isn't aware, we'll read it off. You can cast spells only during your turn, no more than 2. And, well, let's just... let's kill him. Big time kill him. Yes. Yes, I do want to play it. And just in case I don't draw a creature that gives... Oh, I kept the wrong one. Never mind. We'll get there. Ooh. I think they'll probably concede. I meant to keep the Ghalta that had been out already. But, yeah. I'll take that out. I don't want him to play free stuff. That's no good. Pretty nice, though, to make extra use of the Thrashing Brontodon. I have an extra mana or so, and there we go. I would have basically killed him with the Ghalta if I had chosen the right one. Natural Order. That's an old one, I think. I don't believe it's legal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not legal. Only in Timeless and Historic. That would be pretty good. Actually, I should take a look at it. I think I've mentioned Natural Order before, but I do just play Explorer, so I don't see it too much. Vitor, how's it going? Oh, that is unfortunate to hear. Hopefully things do pick up for you if you choose to continue with this game plan. Yeah, it was a little rough for me for a couple days there, but tonight definitely 100% has gotten better. Actually, we have to go to collection and then put it in. But Natural Order would be a very good card if I go to Timeless or Historic, I think. From the Mystical Archive, something like that. I don't think I have a copy yet. No, not collected. There we go. Yes, alright. Natural Order, definitely. 2 and 2 green as an additional cost to cast the spell. You sacrifice a green creature, which could be a Fierce Empath. That's what I was getting at. Search our library for Ghalta, Stampede Tyrant, and put it onto the battlefield. That's basically what it would read. We might have already seen Ghalta. I would imagine if we got the Fierce Empath, we would maybe choose Vaultborn Tyrant, Natural Order to get Ghalta. That would be better, but that would be lovely stuff. Yes, definitely. I could see myself trying it out if it was legal. Okay, only legal in, well, not legal in Historic, Traditional, Historic, and Brawl. So yes, I could use it in Timeless. I don't have any Mythic Rare wildcards at the moment to give it a go, but if I want to scratch the itch, I am itchy from the insulation, but if I want to scratch that itch, I'll definitely think about it. Yeah. Tamer Creativity. Ooh, that is nice. I love a good creativity deck. Or if you're still on Dinosaurs and it's just Tamer Dinosaurs, if that's what you meant. But definitely any sort of creativity deck, very, very scary. Indomitable creativity is what we're talking about. I would expect to see a Commune with Dinosaurs, or a Sylvan Scrying, or an Archdruid's Charm. Well, it is better. I can't mulligan forever, but still 3 lands, one of them being Castle Garenbrig, is quite a bit more of a positive. I like that. Ooh, mono black waste not, but oh, hey, there we go again. Look for the Sunken, and we find the Sunken. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, please. Okay, not this nasty deck. I don't like it. Yeah, I want to preserve Fierce Empath. I kind of like the thought of that. Okay, well, this is getting interesting. You know what, we'll go with Fierce Empath, and we'll grab Ghalta. That I like. Archdruid's next turn to search for and put the other Sunken Forest will be able to make 8. I hope, but with this we could just lose all the cards we have in our hands. Maybe Fierce Empath will draw out some sort of removal. I don't think that's going to be the case, but you never know. Hopefully they don't have too much. Okay, that's painful. Okay, we know the drill. I'm probably going to bring in Pithing Needle to turn off Field of Ruin's ability. We don't have to worry about it getting rid of key lands. Possibly staring down a... Oh, okay. So that's how you want to be. Yeah, Sylvan to just grab the Castle Garenbrig. Let's do it. Get it out of the way. It's not a... I can't play something for 2, so... Yeah, we'll just grab Castle. Or another Sunken maybe would be better. Let me think. Nah, Castle. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Next turn we could play Tyrranax Rex. We'll potentially be able to make 7. If we draw something nice, another land, eventually able to make 8. Archdruids would possibly grab Regisaur Alpha, Vaultborn Tyrant, something like that. Nice that they just got the Waste Not. It is a little bit late. Gyreach Sanitarium, not too much of a problem. A Sunken Citadel is actually pretty perfect. This is good. Hope they don't have anything to do for 2. Crossing my fingers. Excuse me. Oh boy. Ooh, duress to rip Archdruid's Charm. That is rough stuff. No Thoughtseize, don't do it. Oh, yikes. Oh my. I hate this deck. But I also like Fierce Empath. What's Fierce Empath gonna get again? The lovely Ghalta. Pretty good backup. I hope. Again, we're probably going to lose it. This is what the deck does. Sylvan Scrying, don't need that. I have 8 mana, potentially. No Thoughtseize, don't do it. Oh, no. Good. Might as well take the damage, a little bit extra with the 2 fear. Oh, okay. That's all right. See if they use removal on it. Do it. Okay. Sometimes the opponent will kill Ghalta before I put everything out, which is very good, because if they do, before the ability has resolved, I can simply put a second copy out. I never normally would, well, usually I wouldn't want to do that. But in that case, nice. I still get the Ghalta. They kind of wasted their removal a little bit. We do lose Tyrranax Rex, I think. They have 6 mana. They could get rid of it with another Go for the Throat, which they don't have. I mean, no, we're doing the forest. Let's go. I'm sure they'll use that mana for something. Shield. Oh, good. Oh my. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it, Fierce Empath. Show your power. All right. Regisaur Alpha or Palani's Hatred. Don't need that. Hopefully they just concede. But a very real chance, a very good chance that Stomping Ground would have been some big thing. Because there is so many big things left. That's how she goes. Hey, at least we got rid of Shieldred. You got to admit, that's pretty decent. If they don't have a sweeper, things are going to look pretty rough. We lost a Fierce Empath. That's okay. Probably losing Ghalta. Hopefully not. A Vaultborn Tyrant would have been quite nice, but just getting rid of the waste knots. Oh, Archdruid's Charm. Well, not the worst thing in the world. If I had drawn it, I could have searched for and played a Carnage Tyrant. But also they just need removal for Ghalta, so don't get it. Oh, they got it. Did they get to? No. 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 Do you have it? Do you have removal? Do you only have 2 mana? What you got?
You won! You did it!
Grant me revenge.
And if you do not listen,
Then the hell with you.
Wow. Dial that back many turns. The second Fierce Empath to grab the Ghalta for the next turn. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. But also, if this was a sorcery, down the line it wouldn't be put out by Ghalta. For whatever reason, if I haven't played it, even if it's part of the batch of creatures that Ghalta puts out, I get another big thing. At the very least, I have another heavy hitter to play on the following turn if the opponent somehow survives. And yeah, am I worried enough? About enough? We took him down. I'm going to maintain that plan. Fierce Empath won it for sure. Keep it the same. We took him down game 1. Let's try it again. We'll see if I really could have used that Pithing Needle. That hand, quite reasonable. 4 lands, one of them being Castle Garenbrig. We see a Sylvan Scrying, we're good. An Archdruids, I would imagine. Turn 2 Waste Not is going to... Oh, well. Okay. Sylvan to see the Sunken, Archdruids to grab and put the Sunken out, and oh my Ghalta. Whoa. Well, we don't exactly need the Fierce Empath, that's for sure. Make a token, do it. I don't mind. We don't have anything for 3. That's alright. At the moment I will... Alrighty. At the moment, I will get to the mana I need. Now, should I get rid of Cavern of Souls? No. Again, they have lots of discard stuff. I would rather them have a zombie than have mana and make me discard more things in a single turn. Wait till Castle Garenbrig. If Castle Garenbrig is in our hand, they can't destroy it with a Field of Ruin. It's pretty simple. We wait until the moment that we can use Castle Garenbrig's ability. Okay, fine by me. Make another zombie. See how much I care. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Man. Hopefully they don't have Thoughtseize. Okay, well. Maybe I should have kept the Ghalta. I think they might get rid of a Tyrranax Rex, but they see that I'm going to get to 8 eventually. I think Ghalta is the thing that goes. They're going to be smacked for 8 with Tyrranax Rex. There's nothing they can do about it. They would have to deal with that. They're caught between a rock and a hard place at this point. Everything in my hand is bad. Everything I can play. That's alright. I think that's alright. I imagine we lose it, but if we don't, we'll see. Maybe I draw another Ghalta Stampede Tyrant next turn. Of course, I've sent 2 to the graveyard. There's still 2 in there. It's just... Oh, they have something to get rid of it. They must. They gotta. I don't know. This guy, Nichols, is interesting. One of them's going down. Gotta be. That's alright. Good stuff on the opponent. Now, would it have been better to go with Palani's Hatcher? 2 blockers. Rough stuff. Leyline of Sanctity definitely would have been quite nice. If they didn't have the Thoughtseize, well, they would have been done for. because we would have done our thing. Keep it the same. Keep it the same. Again, it goes back to the point of when I was using Leyline of Sanctity to give myself hexproof to stop all those hand hate spells. Very nice, but I still found myself winning without it quite a bit. We would not win if we kept that hand against any other deck. I would keep it. Sunken turn 1, Commune turn 2. Oh, excuse me. Commune turn 2 off of the Sunken to grab the second land for Sylvan to... You get the drill. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. Keep Palani's Hatcher over Regisaur Alpha just because it's multiple bodies. Not a big deal. And I'll go with another Stomping Ground. We'll keep all the forests in the library. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. But we'll keep everything in there just in case. They do have a lot of land destruction. And okay, whoa, baby. Yeah. We're rolling in it. We're getting there. What are they doing? Lillian of the Vale. Not the worst thing in the world. At the moment, I'm not able to play anything next turn, but I'm not able to play Palani's Hatcher. We'll get to a point where I can play Tyrranax Rex before Palani's Hatcher, or at the same time. That's what I'm getting at. Field of Ruin is going to be problematic, unfortunately. I think it's got to be Ghalta. Field of Ruin is going to take out Sunken Citadel, sadly. Okay, not. Well, okay. This is extra interesting. I made 7. What will they do? That's good. Shieldred gone. Well, it's... Oh, this is... interesting. I'm sure they have more hand hate. I don't know. Oh. Nuts. It's a race. Good old-fashioned race. Sadly, can't play Ghalta, but maybe I do have to dust off Leyline of Sanctity. I might. We could lose Tyrranax Rex to, well, Sheoldred's Edict. They're going to have 2 after they search for a forest here. It's rough. Gotta be. Well, we'll search for Castle Garenbrig. We could play Ghalta next turn. We have to hold Tyrranax Rex back to block Sheoldred. Possibly. Or we just lose it. Boy, hey, that's how she goes, and that's how she goes. Darn. Edge of your seat, absolutely. Lovely stuff. Very positive all around, but I didn't have the hate of all hate for that deck. It does seem like it's been creeping back up in popularity a little bit the past few days, or maybe the past week. Yeah. At least one more match here. I want to try and go to, well, at least an hour. Past an hour. Questionable keeps. Who knows what type of deck this opponent is on. Hopefully it's not Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, kind of like the Elish Norn avatar. That would not be fun. But that hand I'll keep. I think it could be very positive. We're going to see Castle Garenbrig. Okay, well, what do we got going on here? Thrabbit Inspector. 3 Ghalta Stampede Tyrants. Painful. No Thoughtseize. Don't do it. Oh boy. That's alright. Got some good stuff. Maybe a Commune with Dinosaurs next turn, that sort of thing. We'll see. Cut, how's it going? Hopefully all is well. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good about this. This particular opponent, Orzhov Oh my, oh, whoa. Whoa. Cut, you joined at the right time. I top decked a second Sunken. Castle Garenbrig doesn't enter untapped, unfortunately. Hopefully we're safe. If we draw a land next turn, the opponent might be dead. Okay, that's alright. A land untapped next turn and we win. If we don't get anything, we might just be dead to the opponent's aggression, unfortunately. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. Beseech the Mirror. I don't like the sounds of that. Siege Rhino. Okay. Okay. We're not dead. Land untapped. Oh, that's not land untapped. 6. Oh, maybe that will work. We can block the Siege Rhino, perhaps, and we have to discard a card, unfortunately. Close but no cigar. I think they're going to kill Vaultborn Tyrant, which would be good. I'd gain 3 more life. Oh, they exile it. Okay, well, that's how she goes. Close but no cigar. Can't win them all. Is there anything I would want to do against that deck? It's sort of mid-range. Definitely surprising seeing the Siege Rhino. I thought it was just some sort of aggro variation, Sanguine Evangelist, bats, and whatnot. Just a mixture of stuff. Yeah, I say we keep it like that. Almost had him, just a touch away. Whew. Man, that would have been lovely. It's not like anything has been a super blowout. It's not usually a super blowout. Of course, blowouts happen once in a while. Down to the wire. That's definitely a keep, though. I know this opponent might not have many Thought Seizes. Does have the Yorion as the companion, so they're looking to abuse enter the battlefield effects of permanents, enchantments, creatures, that sort of thing. Don't know why the opponent said nice. They seem to like... Oh, I thought they might have missed their land drop. They seem to like saying nice quite a bit. Sheltered Thicket. Yeah, you know what? We'll play that. I was thinking Fierce Empath. And I was thinking of cycling Sheltered Thicket, but it always enters tapped, and I might want that land at some point here. You know what? We'll grab, I think, another Carnage Tyrant. I don't know why they keep saying nice. It's odd. Actually, I want a Vaultborn Tyrant. We have 2 Carnage Tyrants in our hand, so that's fine, I hope. I'm pretty sure Fierce Empath is going to get killed by someone. Might as well block Lord Skitter. Save ourselves taking 3 damage here. Okay. So, that's it. They have to kill us next turn. We're going to be dropping Ghalta. Will they have Settle the Wreck? Oh, they got Containment Priest. Okay. That's not fun. Well, they basically win unless we can get Containment Priest out of the way. We'll play Vaultborn Tyrant at least, and yeah, that was fun. Well, the Archdruid's Charm will search for a Vaultborn. Double Vaultborn, maybe double Vaultborn. You know what? I want to go double Vaultborn. We drew a land for the turn. Beautiful stuff. Never mind, I can't play it. What am I thinking? I got a creature. Not dead. Or they have something that makes me sacrifice it. Maybe. We'll see. That tends to do it. I should have brought in Brotherhood's End. Nuts. Containment Priest is pretty rough. Not super common, but yeah, if a non-token creature would enter And it wasn't cast. Oh, wait, what are they doing? Oh, hold on. They just goofed up. They goofed up. Oh, you don't do. Oh. Oh, I did it. Oh, they made. Oh, this is amazing. They made the most fatal mistake they possibly could have made. They didn't know. Oh, that was an oops on the opponent's part. 100%. We're going full Ruthless.
Ruthless aggression.
I didn't even have a chance to go full Ruthless. Whoa. Okay. Phew. They saw red. They thought I was dead. They knew I was going to sacrifice Carnage Tyrant. They thought, I'm going to attack with everybody. The opponent isn't going to do much. Who cares? Boom. Now they care. Now they have to be scared. And now we got a chance to bring in Brotherhood's End, like I was mentioning. Trim Commune with... yeah, Commune with Dinosaurs. Let's do it. I haven't decided if I want to take out Fierce Empath or Commune. I'm pretty sure I would prefer Fierce Empath instead. We'll see. Oh, lovely hand right there. Of course, Brotherhood's End being 2 communes probably would have been better. But I think that's going to be decent. Take out all their creatures. This is good. We only have to see one more land. Well, we do need another source of red. We'll see. Sylvan Scrying would... okay, that's rough. It's a little bit... Oh, there's the other source of red, technically. I like the looks of this. Hopefully they don't have another Lithoflorm form. Blight. Yeah. Ooh, I love it. Might as well play Fierce Empath. Grab a big creature for sometime down the line. Thin the deck. Make things bigger. We got 2 Carnage Tyrants, so I think we grab a Vaultborn Tyrant. Yeah. I want the card draw, the life gain. But what is Beseech the Mirror going to get? I think it's going to be Doom Foretold. Or something. It's not going to be a pretty sight. Ooh, Sheoldred, that tends to do the trick. Definitely. So you can see right here, they're not having any small creatures. All that stuff is non-existent. Commune with Dinosaurs would have been better. Brotherhood's End would have been Commune. We would have been in a much better position. Guaranteed. Absolutely. Digging twice with 2 communes. Yeah. That's where it's at. Oh, yeah. Maybe I just keep it the same. Trim Carnage Tyrant. 2 Carnage, 2 T-Rex. Something like that. Now they're just not having any creatures. Ouch. Ooh. I mean, we kind of made some good stuff happen. Might as well play Brotherhood's End to save ourselves taking 2 damage from a knight. Nothing else I was going to do. If I draw a land that enters untapped playing Vaultborn, maybe we could save ourselves. Possibly. Play Carnage Tyrant at least. That's not nothing. Oh, no. Lithoflorm bluff. Castle Garenbrig is losing its ability. So we have to draw another Castle Garenbrig to have any sort of chance at the moment. That's not fun. Alright, that's how she goes, and yeah, you learn your lesson. Don't bring in Brotherhood's End. unless it's actually aggro. Overall though, absolutely lovely stuff. Fantastic night. Much more positive than the previous night. Good to compare both, even though it is a small sample size. I always have a fun time. Hopefully you guys did as well. Cut, Nichols, Vitor, Dancing Yeti, JDX, Commander Crane, Heaven. Who else am I forgetting? Anybody else watching right now, later on? Yeah, have a good rest of your time zone. Get some good rest whenever it is, wherever it is. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
You have no power here.